I'm bored as shit, so I'm recording myself playing Phoenix for the first time online. I've been practicing a lot with this character. Because of Brand New Day, I won't lie. But the thing about it is, like, I'm not big on the X-Men and shit like that. Like, there's a handful that I know, like Wolverine, Beast, Iceman, and shit like that. So I'm familiar with Jean Grey. I understand the difference between her and Phoenix. And it's like, it's not necessarily Jean Grey that's in Marvel Rivals as much as it is Phoenix. So she's got a lot of, like, the Phoenix Force powers and shit like that. Which, to be honest, as someone who's not invested and doesn't know much about this character, I would have preferred if they had just done Jean Grey, like they did in LEGO Marvel Superheroes. But it's whatever. We have Phoenix, I'm not going to complain. But I saw Spider-Man and I was like, hey, this character's kind of cool. She's now in a medium that I could pay more attention to, so I figured, yeah, okay. I would try her out. So it doesn't look like it, but I have been practicing. I've kind of been messing around with my sensitivity, though, because she can be very hard to aim with and get consistent hits with. There we go, we got one person though. Oh shit, Goku! No, man, don't make me kill Goku. I actually did kill Goku, I'm surprised. So I've been practicing, but I did recently change my controls, so if I'm a little finicky, that's why. But the thing about Jean Grey, and why I was saying the like Phoenix Force aspect of her is probably not like the strongest decision, is because she really only has like this one attack where where's my team? Oh, Rogue. Where it's just like she has this thing where if you hit someone consistency, it builds up like Phoenix Force energy or some shit, like that thing above Groot right now, and like they explode and stuff like that. So she does her damage. As you see, I am getting kills and stuff, and I'm doing a lot of damage. But the thing about it is like that's kind of really it. Because this move here, the Rogue Punch, that's a team-up ability, which originally was not a part of a power set until they changed the game to make team-up abilities permanent, which I don't really like, but I appreciate learning this character because it does give me more options. So it's like that and stuff. So that's a part of her kit, and then this explosion move, which is very hit or miss. Oh shit, speaking of getting hit. But the healers are doing really good, honestly. Usually when I try to play DPS, the healers are kind of shit. And maybe it's just because I main DPS, or not DPS, I main healer. So, like, I could see that they're not looking out for stuff that I would be looking out for. Also, Phoenix's ult is kind of shit, because you will just crash into a bunch of stuff. Sometimes I get stuck in the ceiling, so that's kind of annoying. What I was saying is this move, this explosion move that she has, could be very hit or miss. Which was, I guess, was just a bad example there of what I was talking about. What it does is it explodes in, like, one spot, and then it explodes behind that spot, and then again for, like, a third time. So it's like that. So if you want to, like, shoot it at someone directly, there's a high chance that the next two will just miss them. So that kind of sucks. Oh, Goku switched characters. She can be a little bit difficult to use. It is very easy to just miss a lot of the shots, so it can be very frustrating. Because this is a character that I'm sort of falling in line with, and I do kind of want to do good as her. So it's just like when you get those moments where you're like trying to chase down Iron Man and you just can't hit a shot for shit, it can be very frustrating. What is this? Why is Wakanda in Halo? Another thing about this character I don't really understand is like the costuming, like why they would do this. I know that Marvel Rivals has like an over-design problem, like with Deadpool there, but for the most part I think the designs are pretty alright. Like they're reasonable reinventions. I'm not really a big fan of Rogue. I don't think you need all the patches and color schemes like that. I like the jacket and shit like that, but it's like the pants could just be green. I don't know why they're doing that. Oh, Jeff, shit. The thing about Phoenix is that I don't think she really has any good costumes in the sense where she actually, like, feels like Phoenix. She does have one Phoenix costume, the white and gold, which I kind of like. But again, I like Jean Grey more than I like Phoenix. And she doesn't have, like, any Jean Grey costumes. She's one of those characters where she doesn't get a lot of comic inspiration, I don't think. So it's a lot of stuff like original skins for just, like, battle passes or events and stuff like that. So she has a lot of skins that are just kind of bullshit. Like, the one of her in her suit, I think is alright, but ultimately that's, like, nothing, you know? I would really appreciate if she had, like, her basic X-Men kind of costume, like the yellow and blue get-up that she has in the LEGO game. I didn't need to do that. I think that would be fun, and I would like to see her in that. I don't really have the units to spend on a costume for her. I'll be honest, I'm waiting for the Magic Summer skin, because I do play Magic more than I would play, can I do this? Than I would play Phoenix. I think if I become attached to this character and I start playing her more and take her more seriously, I wouldn't mind buying a skin, but I'm mostly just rocking with the default for now, because I think, unfortunately, it just is one of her better skins. A lot of people speculate that with Marvel Rivals, they purposely make the base skin, the base design for the character bad, to entice you to buy skins, and that has worked on me in the past. Like the Captain America skin, oh shit. The Captain America skin, I don't like it, but then they made the Golden Age, like, classic suit. And it was free, so I didn't have to pay for it. But I actually killed Black Panther, holy shit. That skin was free, so I have that equipped, and I like it. But I didn't have to pay for it, so that's kind of a bad example. Oh my god. Jeff's kind of locking in right now, which I appreciate. Oh shit! Yeah, I would just like to see better stuff for Jean Grey. I think she's had, like, maybe 1 or 2 Battle Pass skins so far. She's not a base game character. Usually the base game characters, ironically, do kind of get, like, a lot of content. Which I think is funny. 31 kills, 3 assists, no deaths. Oh, I do have... Oh, because I played the 18 versus 18 mode. Yeah, everyone gets a thumbs up. That was really good. So... Oh, shit. Wish Upon a Phoenix. I got an achievement. Bars. This is MF Doom. This is alright. The hair's a little big. Again, kind of over-designed. And then it has, like, that weird thing on her right arm where it's just, like, I don't know what this sort of, like, butterfly shit is, but I just don't think it works for her. Like, I just don't like it. It's just too complicated. I do fuck with the fact that she looks like the Jamaican flag. Then we have this, Ice Phoenix. They're just making shit up. Also, Marvel Rivals original. Not a bad skin. I do like how it makes the Phoenix Force bisexual. Or I guess, actually trans, rather. Another Marvel Rivals original. I think the hair's interesting. I think it would look better. It kind of looks like Spider-Gwen. So maybe it wouldn't look better without the jacket. What is this? Here we go, Dark Phoenix. It appears in X-Men, so an actual real costume. This, if I were to get a skin, it would probably be this one. I guess maybe I fuck with Dark Phoenix too. Almost in the color scheme of, like, just her regular ass costume. It's not bad, but it's just a recolor. Yeah, you can see I've just mostly been doing just bots. Yeah, if I went through most of these, see, I'm Phoenix here. I've literally never touched this character until Spider-Man Brand New Day. I played as her once in training mode when she released, and I was like, I don't know, I don't fuck with this. But yeah, that's my first game playing with real people as Phoenix, which I think went very well. Ice Up. For the longest time, I thought she was saying I suck, and that she was just one of those characters that had millennial humor, but she's actually saying Ice Up, so that's fun. This guy fucking sucks. Oh, everyone's matching. If we're defending, I'm quitting. I will not play any of the Krakoa maps. I don't like them. Domination is my least favorite mode. And then this Convoy, the map is just, the way that it's built is just very shit-ass. I don't think this game is balanced, and as a character I haven't played online as well. Okay, I don't even know how I missed that. Why did all Black Widow players share one brain cell and it's fucking gray matter? Why would you not post yourself up where you could actually hit them out of spawn? They have a magic, and the fact that I haven't really... I don't even know how I was still taking damage. Was that Jubilee again? What? Dude, I forgot he did that. And someone will be, like, literally one hit away from him. How the fuck is he doing this? Does DPS Deadpool just do that? Did I just fly into the ceiling again? This map is ass. This team is ass. I think Jean is more powerful from a distance, though. Why is White Fox diving us? I'm Jean Grey, and I am metal bending. I don't know much about the X-Men or the X-Men movies, but I do like the scene in Brand New Day where she's in the damage control. You're fucking kidding me? She's in the damage control office, and she busts out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I believe that's a parallel to when Magneto bent plastic, right? Because one of the movies, the X-Men movies, he's, like, being kept in a plastic cell. I know the first, like, X-Men trilogy is kind of, like, messed up. Their whole timeline's messed up, but I know it's a little confusing, where I think... I was gonna watch the first movie the other day, but instead I decided to watch Zapped with Zendaya. And to be honest, I don't know if I made a right call with that. What I was talking about in the first place is that I like this scene in Brand New Day where they pay homage to that with Jean, and she busts out of that. Because she was only a telepath for most of the movie, and I like that she has the exact same power set she does in the Lego games in that film. It took 4 people to kill Human Torch, by the way. I got really excited when they're like, she's manipulating the the mass of the object around her and shit started floating, I was like, ah, now she's like fully Jean Grey and shit like that. And kind of similar to what I was saying with Phoenix in this game, I really hope they give her time to just kind of be Jean Grey before they start doing all the Phoenix shit. I'll probably see the X-Men movie. Oh my god, that they're making. Mainly probably for her, if I'm being honest. Cool. So I hope they actually just let her be Jean Grey and not just introduce all the Phoenix shit immediately. I don't understand if they wanted to do something where it's just like, Jean Grey, you have this power within inside you. You've been chosen, you know, and shit like that. And if they want to start building the arc, I don't think they should do Dark Phoenix again. Because they did that shit twice, and both of them were ass, you know? I know next to nothing about the X-Men and shit like that. Most of my information about them comes from the LEGO game, so I know I don't have much room to speak. But if I may suggest my opinion, I think they should I think they should just stick to Jean Grey and just let her do Jean Grey shit. I think she's allegedly going to be in Secret Wars, which doesn't fucking mean anything. So they'll probably hint at it there. Just let her be Jean Grey. Also, the MCU never adapts anything correctly, so they'll probably somehow fuck it up. They'll probably be like, no, you are Jean Grey, but your sister was the Phoenix, wahaha, or some shit or whatever. And like, that Phoenix is trapped inside the scrunchie or whatever. I could see them doing that. Who knows? Maybe that has happened. I stopped reading comics in middle school. I think the last thing I read was Secret Wars, actually, which is mostly just Fantastic Four. I remember vividly there's a page that shows like the list of survivors, and I think there were not any X-Men. What am I doing?
This city deserves a new day.
Fuck off, Johnny Storm. He can't capture that. Yeah, you know what? I went into the ceiling again. Alright, I'm just gonna fly around then. Oh, gratuitous ass shot. Interesting. This is a fine team. I could see this team working. Something that kind of bothers me about Phoenix, though, is like she has the ability to fly, but as soon as you go to attack, she falls out of it. I like that she's not a flying character, but also how is she not a flying character? Obviously, doing this would just make her overlap with Wanda, but I think it could have... I think it could have worked if she was something like Wanda, where she has the ability to just fly into the air, and then she slow falls, and she could just attack from the air. Like, I think that's something. Because, like, if you use this, doesn't matter. As soon as you attack, you drop. Most powerful person in the world, by the way. The Phoenix, the rogue team-up that I have with Phoenix, where she does the punch, that's supposed to bounce between players. Like, when it hits someone, it'll hit people in the vicinity, and I swear to God, it doesn't. Oh, my God. You are nothing. I'm aiming for you, big dog. I kind of don't like how she teleports back to where she was when she does that, because when I ult, I get into the mindset of like, I start looking, I like how I ulted and killed one of the healers and it just led to nothing. But when I ult and I hit the ground and I see that people aren't killed by it, I start looking around like, okay, how can I follow up from this? And then every single time she teleports back and it gets me, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna get there in time. I think I was wrong. I think this is a bad team. Someone take damage. Someone get killed. See, moments like that is why I set my sensitivity up higher. So, because I feel like in games like this, I often just get kind of messed up on my dead zone, where I will be like trailing someone and just never actually be able to match how fast they're moving. So that was kind of I guess I should probably just change the dead zone then, but I'm worried that if I do that, then my muscle memory will just get depleted, so... A house divided cannot stand. Sometimes I just feel like my attacks should be really strong as this character, and other times I just feel like they do nothing. Like, I don't know how many times I've hit the hook. This is another thing with these bouncy characters. Thank you. The rest of the match was kind of a drag, but we did manage to edge out a victory, which is a good place to end the video on. Overall, Phoenix is a fun character to play, and I can see myself returning to her, but she is very rigid. Like I was talking about in the video, she pretty much just is the Phoenix Force, and I feel like that kind of restricted her in the game. There's a lot you have to relearn when in her hands, especially coming from someone who mains support. Cloak and Dagger, Jubilee, Invisible Woman, they all have a lot of give and versatility with their abilities, whereas Jean Grey just kinda doesn't. I can feel that I am getting better with her though, and doing this well as a character I wouldn't have ever seen myself playing is a sense of progression that draws me to Marvel Rivals, and hopefully one day I won't have to bullshit 18v18 mode to get more proficiency points.